This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, December 28th. But the year was 1065. The famous Westminster Abbey in London was consecrated on this day, 1065. The first observation of Neptune was made on this day by Galileo, 1612. An earthquake in Echigo, Japan. On this day, 30,000 people died, 1828. John Calhoun became the first Vice President of the United States to resign from that position. He did it on this day, 1832. The first indoor pro football game was played at Madison Square Garden on this day, 1902. The first streetcar in San Francisco began on this day, 1912. The Chipmunks, Alvin, Simon, and Theodore, are still number one on the record charts on that day, 1958. Alexander Solzhenitsyn published The Gulag Archipelago. It was a literary investigation of his experience in the police state system of the Soviet Union, where he was imprisoned. He was expelled from the Soviet Union of writers in 1969, only to be awarded the 1970 Nobel Prize in Literature. He would speak around the world against communism and the police state. He was diagnosed with cancer. He had a miraculous recovery and summarized the world's problems this way, quote, "Men have forgotten God. That's why all this has happened." 1973. It's called the Hail Mary Pass. It was thrown on this day with 32 seconds left in the division playoffs. The Cowboys quarterback, Roger Staubach, throws a legendary 50-yard winning touchdown pass to Drew Pearson to defeat the Minnesota Vikings. And the Hail Mary was born, 1975. It was on this day that Winnie Mandela was banished from South Africa. She was married to Nelson Mandela in 1958. When he was sent to prison in 1963, she became the public face of Mandela for the next 27 years while he was in prison. She would be arrested, even tortured, on several occasions. However, her image was damaged in the 1980s after it emerged that she had been involved in kidnapping, torture, and the murder of members of her security detail, known as the Mandela United Football Club, who committed those atrocities. She divorced Nelson in 1996. Winnie Mandela died at the age of 81 in 2018. And so there's good news and bad news, confusing news. And yet behind it all is the good news that this is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, December 28th.